Hello everyone, I am 1-800-DATE-ME. I am here today to record an Eden walkthrough for you guys, just so you guys have more resources to help you guys out, because I realized that I've recorded group runs, I've recorded solo runs, but I haven't really gone through what my thought process is, or how I think when I take large groups or when I take smaller groups through Eden. And I realized I want to help you guys out in every way possible, so I'm going to record this video for you guys. And so we're going to start off by lighting up all these stones, right? Sometimes they're really stubborn and they don't want to light up, but you just have to wait a little longer, hope they light up. And now we have the door open. So in this first area, we have these two flying rock passages, and they're not really that much of an issue. The only thing you need to get through this area is just some patience. Now, let's say if you messed up, then what happens is you're going to end up flying off into this area right here, and then you're going to have to use this walkway to get back up. I don't know what that sky kid's doing. There's nothing waiting there, but okay. Alright, so I ended up flying somehow. We're just gonna do that again. I think I just jumped at the wrong time. So in this area, I wouldn't really recommend that you jump too much or fly too much. I think walking is more preferable. And we're gonna wait for these rocks to clear, and then we can make our move. Alright. This guy kid's doing a little something funny there. I don't know what he's doing. What happens in Eden stays in Eden. We don't talk about it. Okay, so I don't really know why there's a lantern there, to be honest, but there is one. Alright, so sometimes this split in the walkway can prove a little troublesome to some players. What happens if you drop in this gap right here, let me drop it, is that it's very difficult to jump out. What you have to do is you have to fly out of this gap and then you can get out again. And what I like to do is I don't know what you're trying to do here. I didn't want to light up that kid. It's if you break into the run at the base here, then you can easily jump across this little split. And I'm going to try to do that right now. So, broken into a run, now I can jump across. And that's it for the first part of Eden. You really shouldn't be getting hit here, guys. If you're losing lights here, then well, you still have to keep going, or you can go back and go light checking and try to find it again. But this first area is really easy. Getting hit here should not really be a reality. And I don't have the shadow light here because I've Ubered Eden. I've Ubered a lot of people into Eden this week, but I haven't really finished Eden. So we're going to start off the second part of Eden by lighting these two lanterns, and then we're going to activate the next cutscene. I've always wondered what would happen if people got spotted by the krill here, but it hasn't actually happened. I think this krill is just here to let people know that there is krill in this area, but you don't have to be afraid, guys. There is only one krill that you have to watch in order to make sure you don't get hit, and I'll go into further detail later. So we have another flying rock area. It's copy and paste like last time, guys. And for this area, I would prefer that you take 2 stops in the middle to ensure that you don't lose any light. On previous routes, I did like only take 1 stop, and although sometimes it worked, like there were instances where people would get hit by rocks at the last second. So first stop, that big rock. Second stop is like this little shelf right here. And it looks like I'm going to get hit, guys, but I promise you I'm not going to get hit. Watch. Alright. See? No hits. Alright. Now that we're in the clear, we're going to make our move into the pipes. If you're soloing Eden, the red rocks might prove to be an issue because they do take some of your light. Alright, so now I'm going to bring back that point about the only krill you have to watch is going to be the one that loops the pipe heading downwards. That's the only krill you have to watch to make sure that you don't get krilled, and it's that easy. And then once that krill loops the pipe, then you can make your move, you can fly across. You can fly in this area, and that's what I prefer doing. I think it saves the most amount of time instead of walking on the ramps. Alright, so we're going to wait for him. Alright, we're gonna move now. So when I Uber people, I usually prefer to wait at the base of this pipe here, but if I have large groups, I will wait in here instead to be on the safe side. And if I'm soloing Eden, another possibility is that you wait under this little shelf instead. And the reason why I wouldn't do so otherwise is because this blind spot is really small. So he's about to loop the pipe again, and we're going to fly across. Now, in the scenario that you do get spotted here, then all you have to do is make sure you fly under the pipes. And the pipe, I mean the one that I recommended for big groups. Alright, we're going to fly across into the next pipe. It's that simple. It doesn't have to take that much time, guys. Alright, so now we're in the clear. We're going to make our move. Come on. This area used to be another ramp. Sometimes I would get stuck here because I used to use the chibi mask, and sometimes moving was a little more difficult. Alright, so just like the ramps and unlike the other flying rock areas, you can actually fly across the entire section here. And that's what we're going to do. It's like, if you can save some time, why not? Like, take the shortcut. Alright. So when I Uber people, usually I prefer to wait here at the base of the lantern to play it safe. If I'm soloing or if I have only one other person with me, I can also wait here at the pillar instead. And if I am taking large groups into Eden, another possibility is that I can wait here at this shelf. Now, when you're at Krill Hill, you don't want to move across the hill until the krill moves to your right. Because what happens when he moves to your left is that he's going to immediately move to his right. See, like, that's so little time, right? He takes more time if he's moving to your right. Now, once he moves right, we can make our move into the middle of the hill without getting spotted. And we're going to wait here for the rocks to clear again. And he is heading back, so we have to hurry here, guys. Alright, let's say I get the channel light here right now. And I did get spotted, but don't worry, I'm okay. Because, like, let me explain. So I got spotted when I was at the Child of Light here. I have enough time to make it past this first lantern into the tunnel. But let's say I was at the lantern instead. If you're at the lantern and you get spotted, then you have to fly down the base of the hill to the lantern. You will get spotted and you will get killed if you can't make it down the hill and you get spotted at the lantern. Now, let's say that you were moving up from the lantern to the shadow light outside and you get spotted, right? Then if you don't have enough time, or if you're worried that you won't have enough time to grab the shadow light, then it's more important that you move inside the tunnel and leave the light outside, because you can always head back outside to get the light. Now, let's say that I didn't grab the light outside and I had to move in the tunnel, right? Then what we're going to do is we're going to wait for the krill to pass outside the tunnel, and then we can head back outside. So, see, I can head back outside, and I can get back in the tunnel really easily. A lot of people, I don't think many people notice this, but if you look closely at the flying rocks, the shadow of light isn't affected at all. Alright, so I was at the shadow light, I got spotted, I still have enough time to move in the tunnel, right? And that's it to this eating guide. It's really that easy, and you can do this in 10 minutes. And let's say that the krills were moving at the right time, then the shortest I've ever done this in was 6 minutes 30 seconds. It's really that easy. You don't have to stress out that much about krills. But if you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, you can let me know. I'm going to drop my Discord tag in the description so you guys can talk to me. You guys can ask me for help. I do plan on recording a Wasteland guide sometime soon. Maybe I'll do it tonight. Alright. Thank you guys for watching. See you next time.